Okay.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on Dynamics 365. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the folks joining from different parts of the globe. My name is Nubasha, Associate Marketing Director at Winwire Technologies, and I'll be your moderator for today's webinar. So today's topic for the session is driving your digital transformation with Microsoft Dynamics 365. Where we will learn how Microsoft Dynamics can help you deliver a better customer experience across every touch point you do with your customer. So before we start, let me highlight few housekeeping items. During the webinar, please feel free to post questions and we will try to answer as many as we can at the end. We are recording the session and we'll be sharing the PPT and recorded version in next 24 to 48 hours. So with that, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to today's session speaker. So we have Ravi Kanchan, who is Principal Consultant at Winwire Technologies. And Ravi brings over 15 plus years of experience and specializes in strategizing and helping enterprise customers in their digital transformation journey. His key focus areas include cloud platforms, productivity platforms, which is more around SharePoint and Office 365, and also on the digital experience platforms like Dynamics CRM and Dynamics 365. We also have Sandeep Kumar Nata, who brings again 15 years of experience in the IT industry, mainly in the areas of Dynamics CRM and SharePoint and web application development. He is a SharePoint certified architect. So with that, I would like to hand it over to Ravi to take it from here. Over to you, Ravi.
Great. Thank you so much, Noor. Thanks for the nice words. Let's just directly dive into the actual meat of the session. Here is the agenda. By the way, thank you everyone for joining the session today and taking out your time. The agenda for the session is we have divided this whole session for today into three parts. In first part, the way we are going to do is we'll talk about the digital transformation and just very highly, very quickly touch upon the key factors driving it. Then we move into a quick introduction into Dynamics 365, and then we'll have a quick demo. So the way we are designing this series of sessions, so this is first in the series of webinars we are going to host. So during the demo for Dynamics 365, we'll touch upon all the functionalities available, all the different modules available at a very high level. We'll not go into too much into detail of the functionality. For that, I suggest stay tuned on our website for upcoming webinars where we'll go into each details of each functionality or each module within Dynamics CRM, Dynamics 365. After that, we will have a case study, demo of a case study which we have done for one of our large customer in US. And then it will be followed by a list of questions. If you guys have any questions, you can post it on the chat, and you can coordinate that towards the end of the session. Right? With this, let's come to first talk about the digital transformation and how what are the key different criteria which is driving it. So apart from a lot of other criteria, two more striking are different aspect of the same thing. One is speed of doing business, and the second part is your customer experience. How best is your customer experience? In today's day and age, with the fast-moving technology, things are moving pretty fast. So it is very, very important for an organization to be successful to optimize their overall operations and deliver the product on time. to the customer on time, as well as keeping the customer experience at the top. That is what is driving the brand value in today's time. Uh, that is, these are the two main criteria which is driving the digital transformation, which is pushing organization across the globe to adopt different technology, to look out for technologies which can make their business fast. So how do we achieve digital transformation? There are four key elements to it, and when we go through these four elements, you will see this touches each and every aspect of operations of an organization. Starting with empowering your employees, providing them right set of tools so that they can perform their duties in the most efficient way and most productive way, and the accuracy of their work is can be tracked. Then comes to optimize your operations. So once your employees are having a correct set of tools to do their job, next thing comes up is the operations. How well your operations are optimized, how trimmed down your operations are, so that there are no silos across different departments. How there are no silos, there are no we can cut across any red tape across organizations, and bring in the visibility to everyone, so that everybody knows what is happening and they know what to expect as a next step. Very closely associated with that is your product. So this is the core of your business. Everything depends upon what you are selling, how good your product is. And with the fast-moving technology and the fast-moving world, evolution of the project of your product is the key element. So you should have a set of tools which will provide you to collect feedback from your customers, from your consumers. The better feedback you receive, the better you will be able you will be in a position to transform or evolve your product as per your client's needs. And all that combined is resulting in how you are engaging with your customer, how engaged your customer is with you. You should have those tools available, like with the fast-moving technologies around, like social, kind of the way users are consuming information in today's day. All that define how you engage your customer. That is very important. You should have right set of tools available to you to engage your customer in a perfect way, so that you can win business day after day. Moving forward, so one Dynamics 365. Dynamics 365 is a next-gen intelligent business application on cloud by Microsoft. So this slide over here, it helps us to understand and orient us where this Dynamics 365 fits into the overall Microsoft's cloud strategy or cloud platform. So to start with, from bottom to top, we'll go one by one and see how and where exactly Dynamics 365 is located within the cloud sphere for Microsoft. This platform, this application, this product is based on Microsoft Azure. So this brings in all the good functionality, security, and delivery capability, the scalability of Azure into this product. Then we have the platform level, like Power Apps, workflow. You can create workflows using Microsoft Flow, and common data models across, so which cut across all the products on Microsoft Azure. And then comes the the SaaS solutions on top of this infrastructure Azure platform. Is at the center of it is Dynamics 365. I can say that Dynamics 365 is very uniquely positioned, and we have done our market research and compared this tool with all the other tools available on by different vendors. This this Dynamics 365 uses the wide variety of services on Azure, starting from Office 365. So it is very tightly integrated with Office 365, and as know that, just to give you the reach of Office 365, it's like 70 to 80% of the Fortune 500 500 organizations are currently using Office 365. What does that mean? That once you are using Dynamics 365, you are letting your employee use the tools which they are already using, like Word, Excel, Outlook, Skype for Business. You are using you're letting your employee use the same set of tools, and there is a tight integration between these two. On the right hand side, there are very powerful services which Azure provides us, like Power BI, Cortana Analytics, Intelligence Suite, and Azure IoT. So it is all tightly integrated with Dynamics 365. So as a whole, if we see, this is a pretty, it's a all-in-all package which provides you functionality. It is not a siloed service. It is using the entire services across Microsoft Cloud. One very unique aspect of Dynamics 365, which is there, is the extensibility. So how you can extend your functionality, out of the box available functionality, to your specific organization need. So Microsoft provide that. So it can be done through multiple ways. So one of the way for that is app source. So this, just to create the analogy, app source is kind of a app store for Microsoft Azure. So this provides a packaged application which you can plug into your instance of your Dynamics 365 and plug and play. So these are plug and play applications which you can just directly plug and install and start using. And these all apps are available on app source. You can select and install. Apart from that, you can also extend your instance. Like if suppose something which you are needing is not available on app source, you can very well create your own and publish it and consume it for your use. Moving forward, so just to go into the next level of what functionality does Dynamics 365 bring to us. So over here, what we are seeing is what we have seen before, that CRM and ERP are the two major for any organization as the two pillars, and more or less they work in their silos, and customers organizations, they are dealing with, okay, how can I integrate both of them so that we don't deal in a scenario where our CRM, like entities in CRM, doesn't know what the entities on ERP side are doing. So what Microsoft has done is Microsoft has planned to brought in CRM and ERP together as a bundle, so that it resides under the umbrella of Dynamics 365, so that you can have both your ERP and CRM system can talk to each other and integrate in the best way. Moving forward, going to the next level of functionality. So what functionalities or what are the different capabilities available on Microsoft Dynamics 365? There are different modules available which can align to your different organizations, sub-organization within your organizations, like sales, customer service, marketing, field service, and project service automation. So these are the package solution which you can consume to automate your processes within your organizations. As I said before, app source is one of the way you can extend the functionality and catch hold of the cool features available, or you can extend what Dynamics 365 provides you out of the box. You can extend your functionality and with that. With this, what I'm going to do, I'll just do a quick switch my screen and move to a different screen to my browser. So this is how I'm hearing some voice. Anyways, so this is our instance of Dynamics 365, and this is the home page what you're seeing. So currently, I have logged in as an administrator. Just to showcase, so this will, for the ease of it, so that I can demonstrate the functionalities across the globe, across the board, from across the board. Moving forward, this is the home page, and this shows us what are all different functionality, different modules available to us. So in my instance, I have all the five modules available to me, which are customer service, like field service, projects automation, sales, and also the marketing, which I believe is not showing up here. And also we have done, what we have done is a Dynamics 365 custom, just to showcase how we can create our own module of our own, which are aligned to our processes, to specific to our organizations. So we'll go through that as well. Apart from this, there are possibility of adding more solutions from app source. As I mentioned before, you can navigate to app source and add more solutions to. Okay? So, and these are some of the in-house apps available to us out of the box, which Dynamics 365 provide us. You can pick and choose and add it to your instance. Moving forward, here, first of all, I would like to just give you a very brief about the overall navigation pattern. So this is a hallmark of Dynamics 365, if we say. The reason is that this is such a big application overall, and the way Microsoft had designed the overall navigation, to make it simple, to organize it by the module, as well as it is making it's very intuitive for the end users to find the relevant information they want. So this overall cuts down the training effort required to adopt Dynamics 365. So with that, so we have, as you can see at the top, there are multiple modules available: sales, services, marketing, field service. Field service, project service, as well as. So these are the core modules which Dynamics 365 provides. Apart from this, there are a few other modules which are part of the enterprise sphere, enterprise license, and they are finance and operations. I will not be covering them today because the focus is more on the CRM side. What functionality does Dynamics 365 provides us? So, so first in the list for us is the sales. So sales, this application provides us the automation for our sales organization. So with this application, what you can achieve is from the end to end, starting from defining what defining what you are selling, managing your accounts, managing your opportunity, and managing the whole process of your sales and sales cycle, right? So we'll go one by one and see what all different aspects available to us here. My work, so you can manage your works, you can define your, there is dashboard available to you, which you will be able to use to track your progress throughout the year, how you're doing, how you're doing with respect to your goals, as well as you can track your revenue. So you can track your like open opportunities and the revenue tied to it. At what stage my opportunity is at this point. So you can track all that here. Then you can manage your accounts. You can manage your contacts at account. Then you manage your leads, opportunities, and you also take care of your competitors. You can also list them. Opportunity, for each opportunity you can define what are all the different competitors we have, and you can list them and manage them here. You can define your like collaterals like invoice, order. You can manage all these things here in here. And there is a slight overlap with the marketing module as well. So you can see the what are different campaigns you are running against tied to opportunity, or it can be something like tracking what opportunities you can track from the different campaigns marketing team is running. You can also define the goals, your yearly goals and your goal metrics. Well, like how much revenue you are planning to achieve. Different territory wise, you can define and generate metrics on top of it, and to see how you're doing overall through as the year progress. Then there are multiple tools available, like you can generate reports, you can set up alerts, and you can set up your calendar so that you can manage your client meetings. So this calendar over here is directly tied to your Outlook calendar, so you can manage everything at a single location. Okay. So having said that, I would like to just show you one piece of functionality at here, how Dynamics 365 manages the data in the backend. So this is the list of all the opportunities we have in my bucket. Different opportunities. You can see who the owner's account, which account it is tied to, who the owner is, what the estimated close date, what is the probability of winning this deal, what is the revenue, estimated revenue, and you can also define whether to add a specific opportunity to the forecast depending upon at what stage of the sales cycle it is at, right? So you can this is opportunity details page, so which provides us all the information associated with this particular opportunities. As I mentioned, you can define the date, you can also track the revenue, the probability, who are the key contacts at the client location, summary. And you can also track what all activities going on within this opportunity, how you are doing, any phone calls you are doing. You can manage your notes, you can post, you can discuss with other sales if suppose more than one salesman is associated with this opportunity, so you can interact with them through post. And at the top, if you see, this is the sales cycle. This is defined like qualify, develop, propose, and close. So one thing which I want to show you is pretty interesting is this piece. So you can define your own process. So we understand that each organization is unique, and it they have their own processes to track opportunity from different aspects. So you can define it. You can add more stages into your sales process. You can add conditions. You can add workflow to it. Saying that, okay, suppose if this happens, if opportunity reaches to this particular stage, you can trigger a workflow, maybe an email alert, or some kind of a task you can define, so that you can track your sales process at as close as possible. With that, and one very quick, very important feature, and I like it more, is like following and unfollowing. So you can, so there are multiple opportunities. So the organization may have multiple opportunities logged into CRM. If we really want to follow some of them, so some hot ones, if you really want to follow and keep track of it, so you can follow them. What this will do, it will so what this will do once you follow, so it will keep track. You can keep track. CRM will bring in reports, and wherever you go, you will get data for these the followed opportunities first, and then you will follow that. So this way you can prioritize your work and track these things closely. You can also share and do all the other activities, which we will not go too much into detail at this point. So this was about sales and the possibility it brings us. Similarly, we have different other modules available, like customer service. So you can, this is aligned towards your customer service, for your customer service organization, where you can define define the cases. So yeah, the cases logged into, you can define the service calendar. You can also manage the queues. Queues. So queues for the service schedule, right? So you can, so as a service manager or service supervisor, you can go through what is on a daily basis or hourly basis. You can define, okay, these are the service engineers available on ground for us, uh, what they are up to, what they are exactly doing at a given point of time. They are scheduled. So you can tightly track your activities, track your cases really closely. Then we have marketing. So this is relatively newly added service into the mix. This provides your marketing organization end-to-end functionality or automation to run your marketing campaigns, all your marketing activities. You can track and make them like leads. You can manage your marketing list, campaigns you are doing, the products you have, the sales literature, like case studies, like any other invoices or any other thing which you want from the sales side of your organization. So this is kind of an integration there, right? And as for other like there are tools available and all. Similarly, we have field service. So this is more toward this functionality. This application is more aligned towards your for field service organizations. For some examples, like examples are pizza delivery, say. So you can purchase order, you can track your purchase orders, you can track your purchase orders, and based on that, you can schedule your delivery, you can schedule like you can schedule your delivery accordingly. So there is a pretty interactive scheduling board. So it's like more like Kanban board, where you can drag and drop and schedule appointments with the field engineers. Right? Then I'll skip some of it, and on the project services side, so this so this application uh, provides us the functionality. So this is best suited for the organization which runs their business in form of small projects. So, for example, IT service providers. So they sell their services in form of us executing small projects. Uh, so this application provides the automation to execute that from end to end, uh, starting from the lead to the delivery and actual execution of the project, where you can define your resources, uh, you can schedule your resources to work on a project, and as well as the finance part of it, you can manage it here itself. I'll take a couple of more minutes and then I will pass it on to the next stage for the demo. On the settings, so one key thing which I want to define, which I would like to highlight, is the level of customizations you can do. So as I said before, Dynamics 365 provide a wide variety of ways you can extend these functionality. Just would like to show here the way you can achieve that. So remember I said I mentioned about a common data model, right, before. So all these entities are cut across all the applications which is available to us on Dynamics 365. For example, account. So you can not only use out of the box ones, you can also update them as per your specific need. Right? You can define your forms, your views and charts. You can do all that over here. Right? And you can also update your navigation using sitemap. Right? So there are a lot of other like possibility of customizing Dynamics 365 is available, but we will cover them in upcoming webinars, right? So with this, I would like to move to the next stage of our next stage. Where we will provide you a demo. The objective of this demo is to showcase the true power of Dynamics 365 and the possibility on how it can be extended to fit the specific customer need and requirement, which, as we discussed before, is pretty unique with Dynamics 365 and the way you can extend your application. So coming on to the specifics of this case study, we implemented the solution as a pilot for a much larger implementation on Dynamics 365. So the business case that goes like this: for this specific customer is a manufacturer of it manufactures and sells chemical for agriculture purposes. Customer is spread across US, and they have typical organizations like territory, sales manager, etc. One thing which led us to customize this implementation was the unique process they have, or the unique business case they have. So they run incentive programs for their customer based on the purchase they make over the year. So they wanted to have a system through which they can track that. So they had an old legacy system on premises based, like a pretty old technology. They wanted to move out of that and move to a newer technology which gives them the possibility of extending their operations further. So what we did, we migrated from on-premises their on-premises legacy system to the new one, and we implemented a robust and scalable system which aligned to their sales process. Implemented program enrollment and tracking system. So this was the key. I think once we go into the demo, you will see that. Apart from that, we also provided the data secrecy and isolation. It was a very important part from them because of their unique strategy. and overall excellent user experience. So we were able to update some of the way the data is presented to the end users through that. So we were able to achieve that, and we would like to showcase that via this demo. And with this, I would like to pass it on to Sandeep. He was the delivery lead and the architect for that project. Over to you, Sandeep.
Thank you so much.
If you want, you can.
Right.
Yeah,
I got. Thank you so much, Ravi. For giving a overview of the complete system. I would like to take this opportunity basically to walk you through a little bit of application architecture of the case study. This particular client, as Ravi mentioned, it's a very big client, and they have legacy systems in place. So if you see on the left hand side, on-premise system
Sandeep,
legacy.
Can you put it in the presentation mode, please?
Sure. And
yep, thank you.
Sure. So basically, they wanted to be, more ready for the future, and that's why we have, the solution was around Dynamics 365. In the middle sections, basically, what you can see is there are pieces which are out of box, like out of box business entities, which are part of the system, and synchronous business logic, data access layers, and all those components. So this system basically makes sure all the data is flowing in properly, and it's very responsive in nature, as well as you have all the flexibility of customizing it. What we have done in this particular solution is customized UI a bit, so that it is more aligned with their colors and things like that. It is more adaptable by their business and sales people. Also, we have customized navigation. So I'm going to walk you through that custom navigation which we have done. We have cut short to make sure that it is more aligned to the role of the logged in user. Custom pages we have done, and we've designed custom dashboards for them, which are very, very unique and very, very specific to particular executive profile people. Also, we've extended the business unit entities, and also injected new business entities, which are again very unique to the client, particular organizations. One of the things which they wanted was that the system should be accessible not only within the intranet, but also from the any place like internet using any of the device. So that was another key feature which has been built into the system. With this, I would like to go back to the demo slide of this particular client. So what you see here is Acme Corporation, which is our fictitious right now, just to make sure we have identity of the client safe. This particular corporation wanted very first thing is that they should have a very good visualization of their existing data, and the core of it is the data coming from legacy system, which has been poured into from 2014, 15, and previous year sales, and they should be able to visualize how they are doing, on year. So we have put in a couple of dashboards for them. As you see, the first dashboard, this dashboards basically have a, for anybody to dig into it, they will be able to switch it to a bigger view and see a more detailed view how they're doing. They didn't do good in August and things like that. The same kind of, all these features are part of the system. Only customizations has been done to visualize this information. The piece in the middle basically talks about the sales goals which they wanted to track. So that was their main key thing. They wanted to have a constant and a clear vision on how they are doing with the sales, how they are progressing with their sales. The other key aspect of the system was tracking the incentive programs. As Ravi mentioned, that was very, very important to the client. They wanted to run incentive programs, and two of the main programs they wanted to run was CR and AP, customer, and aid. So they wanted to make sure that all their accounts which they have are enrolled into it, and they should be able to sort of get a clear sense in how much enrollment has been completed and how much still has to be, done. Below, what you see here is basically a breakdown of sales in 2016 across different regions where they are able to do good and where they have to pick up, and they need more sort of a focus. So that was about dashboards, and there are multiple dashboards which has been built across. A couple of them are out of box and a couple of them has been customized. These dashboards has been made secure. Again, I am using admin account right now, so I'm able to see a lot of them, but it is purely based on the rules, and they are secure based on who is logged in. With this, I would like to jump into the accounts, which are the main entities which they wanted to manage, their clients, their accounts which they want to manage. As you can see, they are listed by, and different views has been again available, and these can again be secured and things like that. One of the key account I would like to show you a little bit more information around it is the 21st Century Corp account. Okay, so this particular form is a good customization example how we can extend the system, because there is a lot of information, there are a lot of sections which are automatically there in the instance when we get this particular product, but that doesn't hinder any sort of a problems in extending it. So what we have done is they had this particular process which has been customized for them. Also in the profile information, they have asked for like more attributes which has been customized. Also, what they were looking for is they wanted to maintain their programs right in this particular one. So as they come to a particular account, they should be able to see what all the different programs has been enrolled, what is the amount of discounts they have been offering, and also a sort of a chart which is like a visual representation for them to be able to see that how much has been gone into program A versus program B for this particular client. So this is purely a good example of the extension of the particular entity which we have done. Out of box entity has been extended to make sure that it fits the client need. Also, going back to the accounts where we have all of them. So one thing you've noticed when Ravi was talking about the navigation part, we have lots and lots of features available, but not everything is relevant. So this is one very, very intuitive way where you can not only this is restricted to exactly what you're looking for, and it is very adaptive. It understands the context of the particular entity and a section and a module, where when you are in a particular account, it kind of gives you a very good hint. Hey, you are recently viewed, these are the different customers, and when you're inside a customer, it will give you further refined navigation. So for the sake of this example, I want to also show you how we have extended this particular product to give a customized form. It is a 100% customized form for a program enrollment which we have built. So here we have CP and AP. So once I select a particular account, I can see what are the different account plan enrollments has been completed around which products. So what we are seeing right here is nothing but the existing information which is available for this particular account, and I can very well adjust all these enrollments. So let me take an example of this particular account of 21st Century and a product name Outlook. So here we see that they wanted to understand what is the current season sale going on, or what amount of product has been sold, and what was the prior season sale which has been done. And just to boost their particular client, you can offer a discount or an incentive to them in form of a sales target. So it can be very well adjusted, and so if I say I want to give 89%, it will just give some sort of a validation message. You cannot if you're making a mistake. So I'll just adjust it to 8%. If this particular customer is picking up 700 quantity of a particular product, then there'll be a higher incentive than a regular one. Also, more products can be added into the program, into the account plan. So all these, like right now you see, it's very intuitive way of picking up products and different entities, where not only you can see just the name of the product or entity, but you can also see other details, so that it becomes very, very easy to sort of associate different entities across the system. So I'm going to be picking up one of them. Let me take an example. I'm adding one more product for this particular account, and there is no current season sale because it's a brand new product which has been launched by the company, There's no prior season sale, but we want to introduce a small target for this client. Hey, if you sell 10 of them, we'll be offering you a big, say 7% of the discount and incentive. So it all totals up to his possible incentives, which is going to be like a $7,000. And once you hit the enroll, you get a confirmation. So this was a good example. I think I'll wind up here and I'll hand it back to Noor. But this was a good example where we have totally extended the system by doing a custom development. Back to you, Noor.
Thanks, Sandeep and Ravi, for quickly taking us through the high-level overview of the system. I know we are like almost running out of time now, but I have few questions. Maybe I will quickly take one or two, and some other questions we can take it offline. So, Ravi, just for you, one of the question is, how is AppSource different from Microsoft's other marketplaces or destinations for apps?
Yeah, so it is specific. It depends upon which context you are talking about. So from the context of Dynamics 365, app source and the function and then the products available or the applications available there are more directed towards Dynamics 365. While you talk about other marketplace like Azure Marketplace, etc., they are specific to the needs in that sphere of the cloud platform. So that's the difference between the two. And this App Store is more towards a SaaS solution, and the others are towards more towards the infrastructure and Azure kind of a marketplace. I think that's the basic difference between the two.
Got it. Thank you. So Sandeep, I think one last for you. I know you have shown some of the beautiful dashboards out there. So are these Power BI reports? Can you just clarify on those?
Right, very good question. Basically, yes, the particular one dashboards are not Power BI reports. They are inbuilt into the system. You don't really have to have a knowledge of Power BI. But on the other side, to answer this question, there are possibilities to extend more beautiful charts which comes with Power BI. People who love Power BI and are using it in other systems can also use Power BI and extend the dashboards in the system.
Okay, thanks, Sandeep. I know there are a few more questions, but since we have already running out of time, we would take them offline. Again, thank you everyone for taking time to join this webinar, and we hope you found it informative. As Ravi mentioned, like we are coming up with a series of webinar on this particular topic. Stay tuned. Keep visiting to our website. Have a good day. Thanks, Ravi and Sandeep. Have a good day.
Thank you, Noor.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.